The light is what guides you home, and the warmth is what keeps you there. So hello and welcome. I'm your host, Dr. Ruby Gill, and I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all on the behalf of lovely professional university. So attendees, you might be wondering the reason of gathering virtually. So we are here to witness an incredible session on the topic Explore Residential Services at LPU. And for that, we have our expert with us. So allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Mr. Ravikant Pathak, Assistant Professor, Deputy Dean, Division of Residential Services, lovely professional university. An accomplished academician and administrator with over 14 years of experience in the education sector. Mr. Pathak has established himself as a seasoned professional in the field. In his current role, Mr. Pathak is responsible for overseeing the management of the university's residential facilities, which house thousands of students. He plays a key role in ensuring that students are provided with a safe and comfortable living environment that fosters academic success and personal growth. So, sir, it's a privilege to have you on board with us today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Ruby.
With equal pleasure, I would like to welcome our admission nominee, Mr. Pankaj Vij, Assistant Director, Head, Department of Tie-Ups, Division of Admissions, lovely professional university. A cognitive personality who holds a master's degree in management with a keen area of interest in training and development. With an experience of more than 2 decades in multiple domains, including teaching, training, and operations, he has occupied strategic positions in multiple organizations of repute. And today, as an admission expert, he is going to tell us all about the admission process, how to approach us, and the other highlights of the university. So thank you so much, sir, for giving us your valuable time. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
So with this, we'll begin today's webinar. So over to you, sir, and looking forward for a great interactive session.
Thank you, Ruby. And I extend welcome to all the participants for this webinar. This webinar is primarily to introduce yourself, you to the residential services in lovely professional university. What kind of facilities we provide here to the students, and what are their advantages and why you should opt for the residential facility here. So let us start with looking at the gigantic structure that we have here in lovely professional university. We have in total 9 boys hostels, including apartments, with 18,500 seater capacities. Along with that, we have 6 girls hostels, again with apartments, and it constitutes of 6,500 seats in total. So that makes it around 25,000 seats that we foster in lovely professional university. So that is why we claim that it is one of the biggest residential campus, and with this kind of gigantic hostel facility inside the university, we do see or look for the facilities that we can provide to the students, and that is beneficial for them, so that they don't have to roam around here and there and waste their time. So we will be looking at it one by one. This is a sample room in apartments. Similarly, this is a sample room in hostels. This is for girls hostels, and in hostels we endeavor to provide an ambience that is very good for academic goals to achieve. It is very peaceful environment that we provide in hostels. Any kind of disturbance we try to prohibit in the hostels or around the hostels, and that gives an ample opportunity to the students to study. Along with that, we also provide various activities in the hostels that makes students the hostel life or social life delightful. So we will see that also. So in apartments and standard rooms, these are the kind of facilities that we provide. One by one, if we see in apartment, the furnitures that we provide are wooden box bed, air conditioner. All the rooms are with attached washroom. Geysers are there in the washrooms or bathrooms. And along with that, there is a kitchenette in the lobby area where the student can put an induction plate and cook for themselves if they want to. Otherwise, we have mess options also that I'll be discussing after this slide. Similarly, if I talk about the furniture in the standard rooms, we provide iron beds, air conditioner or air cooler as per the demand. Then all the rooms are with attached washroom, and in those washroom and bathrooms, the geysers are there. There are certain common facilities that are available for free. That is 24-hour security services are there, CCTV surveillance, electricity backup, that is chargeable beyond the free units. And that charge includes the electricity, the generator maintenance also. Then staff assistance, medical services, we have uni hospital inside the campus and 24 hours ambulance service, where if you call them, they will be at your doorstep to assist you. Then Wi-Fi services are available in hostels through which you can connect yourself with the world. Then along with the seater, there is a specific free electricity units that we provide, and that is based on the consumption of previous students, and we have decided it on that basis. Now, it is very important to note that in apartment or standard rooms, there is an early decision benefit of rupees 10,000 on the fee if the facility is availed before or booked before 30th of April 2023. What do I mean by that? Suppose some student is opting for a standard room, suppose 4-seater non-AC room, and the charges for 4-seater non-AC room, suppose it is 80,000. Then if the student has booked the facility, that 4-seater non-AC room in standard hostels before 30th April, then it will only cost that student around 70,000, because 10,000 is the early decision benefit that we are providing to the students, those who make early decisions to book the facility. Similarly, as I told you that we have mess in the hostels and apartments, and every building has its own mess, so that student does not have to travel more for having food, having meals. The student just only have to come down at the ground floor and you will get the food. So there are various categories of mess that we provide to the students depending on the place from where that student has come. So before that, let me tell you what type of mess we provide. There are three types of mess. One is standard mess with 4 meals. 4 meals means breakfast, lunch, evening snacks, and dinner. And standard mess with 2 meals, which includes breakfast and dinner, or the second subcategory of this kind of mess is lunch and dinner. Third type of mess category is a la carte. It is like a restaurant where you get a menu card and you have to choose from the given dishes. And the charges for full academic session for each of these mess types is written here. So if some student is opting for standard mess with 4 meals, then he has to pay 40,000 for 10 months approximately. That means in a month, it will only cost 4,000, which is very nominal charge, and it is subsidized for the students. Similarly, for standard mess with 2 meals, it is 30,000 for 10 months, and a la carte, it is 50,000 for 10 months. In all these messes, except the a la carte, because a la carte you have a menu card from where you can choose your dish. So in standard mess, we have various cuisines depending on the place from where the student has come over. So if the student is from North India, then and he chooses to have food of North Indian items only, then there is exclusive North Indian cuisine. Similarly, exclusive South Indian cuisine, exclusive Rajasthani cuisine, exclusive Haryanvi cuisine, exclusive Gujarati cuisine, exclusive Eastern and Northeastern cuisines are also there. Along with that, we have also introduced one combo cuisine where the student can, if opts for it, then he will get a combination of items from North Indian cuisine as well as South Indian cuisine. And it is available for both type of standard messes, whether it is 4 meals or whether it is with 2 meals. Along with that, we also have laundry facility, in-house laundry facility. You can opt for it, and you can deposit 70 clothes in a term, in a month, and that will cost around 5,000 for 10 months. 5,000 rupees for 10 months. That means for 1 month, it is only 500 rupees. And you can give 70 clothes in 1 month. Similarly, we have indoor gym facilities, which you can avail. With these gyms are having very good advanced equipments to keep yourself healthy and physically well established. Along with that, we have indoor sports stadium where we have indoor badminton courts, basketball courts, swimming pools, shooting range, then combative sports. All these kind of sports are available in indoor sports facility. This is swimming pool that we have, and this is Olympic sized swimming pool. Along with indoor sports, we also provide outdoor sports facility to the students. All the hostels have their associated playgrounds where the student can go and play the game of their choices. So in the background, you can see the hostels, and these are hostel students who are playing in the playground. Then to maintain the security inside the hostel, we only provide authorized entry. Authorized personals can only enter into one hostel. And how do we monitor that? We use turnstile gates, which will only open for authorized persons, authorized students. Along with that, we have CCTV camera and a dedicated team to monitor that 24/7. Then we have also kept security personals along with all these technology security equipments. We have fire hydrants installed in all the hostel buildings. Along with that, we have this fire truck also, which is just a phone call away to tackle any kind of emergency situations. And there is a dedicated fire safety team. All the hostels have their departmental stores where the students get the daily use items, shampoos, oils, notebooks, pens, things like that. Not only that, we have in-campus post office that is dedicated to Lovely Professional University. And we have banks inside the campus where you can open your account or you can do all kind of transactions, fee related transactions and other transactions. As I told you that we also provide or we also organize various events inside the campus for hostel students to give them a good social life, to make their life healthy and delightful. So these images are some of the glimpses of inter-hostel sports competition. And the third picture is for the book fair that we have organized recently, where we had around 8,000 footfall, and students have participated in this book fair with so much fun, and they had a great learning experience also. And this all is organized by the hostel students themselves. So it gave them the experience or exposure to organize any event, to monitor the event, to work in a team, and things like that, which will be required for their future life. If they go for any company for job, then they may need these kind of qualities, characters. As I told you, we have in-house hospitals. We have specialized doctors present in the uni hospital that we call. And the treatment, the checkup is free of cost. Just you have to pay for the medicine and the tests. Then we have Uni Mall inside the campus, where we have various food joints, clothing joints, computer shops, mobile shops, departmental stores, sweet shop, courier facilities, and all those things. This is another glimpse of that Unimall. In hostel, we do provide study rooms so that you can, if your roommate is not is feeling disturbed by the light while sleeping, because you want to study, then you can go to study room and study there. We have TV rooms also in all the hostels. We have saloon in the hostels. So as I told you that we have tried to provide all such kind of facilities inside the hostel that a student may need, so that student does not have to roam around and waste their time. Now, this is very important to understand that there are PGs and rented accommodations also outside, but the advantages that you have over these PG or rented accommodation inside the campus are these. Like, you get safe and secure environment inside the hostel. In PG or rented accommodation, you may not get it. In hostels, you get hygienic mess plan and at very nominal price. But if you stay in PG or rented accommodation, then you may have to pay more. And it is also not guaranteed that you get hygienic food. If you stay in hostel, you will get 24/7 medical assistance, which you may not get inside outside the campus. You don't have to put extra time and money for transportation to avail various facilities that you need if you stay inside the hostel, because we have provided all such kind of facilities inside the campus only. Similarly, we provide at subsidized costs the sports and gym facility. We also have 500 plus resident faculty or staff from whom you can take academic guidance beyond the teaching hours if you stay inside the campus. If you stay inside the campus, then there are many activities that occur beyond 5 p.m. like preparatory classes for placements, skill development classes, mock drives and interviews, GD and public speaking trainings, workshop for placement drives, practice sets, practice tests and placement drives that occur beyond 5 p.m. This facility may not be available for the students who are staying in PG or rented accommodation. Similarly, the facilities that we provide inside the campus, you may not get those facilities outside with such a good quality. If you stay inside, you can engage yourself in different student societies. There are many diverse, there is so much of diversity in the students. When you communicate with them, then some innovative idea may spark. You can also do group study here if you stay inside the campus. There are many recreational activities that occur beyond 5 p.m. after the scheduled classes. These facilities, these engagements are not available for the students who stay in PG or rented accommodation. Students get additional benefit of attending big events, interaction sessions with external speakers beyond 5 p.m. or on Sundays also, which may not be available for the students staying outside. So based on all these facilities and kind of environment that we provide inside the residential facilities, these are few testimonials from the students who have already stayed in the campus and have passed out from the campus. So somebody has liked the facilities, somebody has liked the type of environment that we provide. Along with these facilities, we do provide an online system to apply for leaves. Parents may get the information about the leaves, about the academic performances. And one very important thing that needs to be understood is, it is particularly for parents, that if the student stays outside in PG or rented accommodation, then there are many unauthorized kind of activities that happen outside, which we keep a check inside the residential facilities. We do not allow any kind of unauthorized or illegal activities inside the campus. So this is again an important information for parents if they have joined this webinar, along with the fact that we provide information of their ward when they go outside the campus, or about their academic performances and things like that. So I think I have given a very glimpse or very overview idea of the residential campus that we have inside the campus. I am open for any kind of query if you have.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for your immense valuable knowledge, and we all are grateful for the time you have credited for us, and your way of explanation is really appreciated. And thank you again, sir, for this insightful and impactful presentation. And yes, sir, we have few queries from the attendees. So with your permission, we'll take up those queries, sir.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, sir, there is a query from Diya Gupta. She wants to know that do we have to pay for the gym?
Yes, if you avail the gym inside the campus, the indoor gym, then you have to pay 4,000 for 10 months. And along with the indoor gym, for which the student has to pay, we have open gym also associated with all the hostels. For that, you don't have to pay anything.
Okay, sir. All right. Thank you so much, sir. We'll take up another query that is from Kanji. He wants to know that can I fill the application form after NEET and CUT exam? And what will be the application fee? I think he's referring to the LPU NEST exam, I believe. Yes, sir. So I think that Kanji, that query will be resolved by our admission nominee. So we'll take up another query, and another query is that sir, an attendee wants to know that can we interchange between hostels if needed?
Yes. Suppose you have booked a hostel and your friends are there from the same place in some other hostel. So after reporting to the university, you come to know about it, then also you can change your hostel.
Thank you so much, sir. We'll quickly take another query that is from A. Sairam Patro. He wants to know that how many meals are there in a la carte?
4 meals.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. And another query is that can we shift from the hostels in mid-semester?
It depends. We do not allow students to cancel the hostels in between in the mid-semester. But if you have on-job training kind of thing or internship kind of thing, then yes, we do allow the students to go for cancellation, and you can opt out from the hostel, and for that proper refund will be done.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. And another query is that it's possible to have a bourse. I don't know, sir. It's BOURSE. It's a new word for me.
I don't know. You may ask the student itself.
Yes, attendee, can you please elaborate this? What does it mean? Okay, so meanwhile, we'll take up another query that is from Divansh Patnaik. He wants to know that in the weekends, can we go out of campus?
Yes, they can. There is a set amount of leaves that we provide the students. And as I told you that there is online system, you just have to apply there and it is approved by the warden and you may go out.
Thank you, sir. Another query is, what are the parents visiting hours?
There is no set parents visiting hours, but we appeal to the parents that they should come during the weekends so that the student does not lose his or her class attendance. So that is it. But there is no set timing.
All right. Thank you, sir. And another query is from Akile Hussain. He wants to know that, can I keep my bike in the campus?
Yes, it is free of cost. If you have availed the hostel, then you get a free parking facility.
Right, sir. Another query from Sairam. He wants to know that in apartment, how many seated room is present in apartment?
Yes, in apartment we have 1-seater, 2-seaters, 3-seaters, and 4-seaters.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Another query is from Dia Gupta. She wants to know, can we quit mess in between the session?
Again, no, we do not allow the student to do so. But yes, if you have some on-job training or internship, you may avail this facility of cancellation and proper refund will be done.
Thank you, sir. Another query that is, the query is that how to avail EDB and what if we avail EDP beforehand and then find out that we didn't pass LPU NEST exam? It's quite tricky question, sir.
See, the EDB is for hostel booking. It is not, and obviously it is linked with the admission process. So if you took admission in the lovely professional university and you have availed the hostel before the set date, then you will get the EDB. If you have availed the hostel, took admission, provisional admission, and took hostel before 30th April, the EDB will be given to you. After that, if you decide not to go for the admission process, then there is a set refund guidelines of admissions that you have to follow.
Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. So, sir, we'll take up another query that is from Subhayu B. He wants to know that how many leaves are there in a month that is given to the students?
Yeah, so if you are in UG or PG course, then the day out leave will be 15 in a month and night out leave will be 60 in a term. Term means around 4.5 months or so.
Okay, sir. All right. So, sir, another attendee wants to know that can we use electric kettle in hostel?
Yes, you can use electric kettle. You can keep hair dryers, trimmers, laptops, and things like that. But we do not allow speakers with very high level of bass, and we do not allow cooking appliances inside the hostels.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We'll take up another query that is from Kushal Reddy. He wants to know that if we are in an internship, can we go out of campus every day after 5 p.m.?
I don't know there are any internship that happen after 5 p.m. So
Yes.
if the internship is there, then and it is local internship, then you may apply for more number of day out leaves. And day out leaves or night out leaves, in both the cases, you have to come back to the hostel before attendance timings.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for resolving all the queries of our attendees. And now we have few queries from the admission part. And for that, I would request our admission nominee, Mr. Pankaj Vit, to please navigate the students through it. So, sir, attendees want to know, you might have gone through all the questions. So, sir, attendees want to know about the admission process, the fees, and LPU nest, how they can approach the university, EDB benefits. So, sir, please kindly throw some light on this.
Right, sure. I'll do that. First of all, just a very quick presentation, and then I'll move to that particular thing. Just allow me to share a presentation. And I hope my screen is visible to all.
Absolutely, sir.
Great. So Mr. Ravikant has very well explained about the residential facility that we have got over here at LPU. And very quickly, I'm going to brief you all the students. Apart from that, what else LPU stands for? It's obviously a university, so academics and research and things like that would be but obvious. But amenities such as hostels and mess facility, laundry facility, and so on and so forth have been very ably explained by Mr. Ravikant Pathak. And now I will give you an overview of the university as to what you can expect when you come to the university. On a very positive note, I'm going to start that the recently held Tokyo Olympics, which were supposed to happen in 2020, but they happened in 2021 owing to the COVID problem. So over here, these are the brave hearts who are LPU students and who participated in the Tokyo Olympics, and they brought laurels to the country, to the state, to the university. You talk about a person like Bajrang Punia or a Neeraj Chopra or Manpreet Singh, who was the captain of the Indian hockey team at that point of time. So these are all our students. So it's not that we are just creating academicians or researchers. We are also creating sports people of repute around the world. Moving on, quite recently, Khelo India University Games happened, and we stood second overall in India. Neeraj Chopra, well, the flag bearer, the gold medalist, the only gold medalist from India in athletics in Olympics. These are students. These are our flag bearers who have earned a package of 1 crore across the world. So these are also the kind of alumni that we have with LPU. Dr. Ashok Mittal, who is the Honorable Chancellor of the university, was quite recently called to the House of Lords, British Parliament in London, and he delivered a lecture over there. What I mean to say over here is that the intellectual capital with LPU starts from the top to the bottom. Talking about the rankings, well, rankings for any university is very, very important. The World University Ranking, a very reputed ranking worldwide, has ranked LPU as 23rd amongst the top universities in India. Well, this is the ranking by the Government of India. Ministry of Education, Government of India ranks LPU as the 47th best university amongst all private and the government universities pan-India. So we ranked 47. We are ranked 47th pan-India. We have been ranked 13th best institution in terms of law, education and law. Education and architecture, we are 12th in India. Pharmacy, we are 19th in India. 51st, we are engineering in India. So we are ranked quite above quite a few NITs and IITs pan-India. We have been ranked 34th in business studies, and the Times Impact ranking has ranked us 74th globally. In the Article ranking, quite recently, we have been ranked 3rd. Campus life, what you can expect when you come to the campus. A few glimpses you have seen, a few glimpses I'm going to show you. Well, the year was 2019, and we inaugurated, or we hosted, the 106th edition of the Indian Science Congress, which was inaugurated by none other than the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Well, His Holiness the Dalai Lama was in the campus a few years ago, giving away degrees to the students. Then we had two former presidents of India and Afghanistan sharing the same stage, giving away degrees in one of the convocation ceremonies. Followed by that, the late Finance Minister of India, Shri Arun Jaitley ji, was here a few years back, and he inaugurated a startup school at LPU. Well, Gohar Gopal Das, a spiritual intellect, also came to the university some time back, and he gave live sermons to our teachers, to our students and the parents. Well, these people also thronged the campus, not only to sing and dance, but also to interact with students and share their life experiences. And they have a lot of effect on our students. Talking about infrastructure, well, you have seen a few glimpses, and I'm going to show you some more. This is the library that we have, or these are the kind of libraries that we have got. This is the central library of the university, and these are the kind of libraries that each department in the university has. Well, that's a marvel of a building, 14 blocks joined back to back, housing the central library of the university, and quite a few blocks. That's the auditorium, capacity of 2,500 people in a single go. All the cultural events and such events take place over here. Well, that's the heart of the campus. It's a 600-acre campus that we have got. And at the heart of the campus, we have got a mall. Let's go inside. That's the interior of the mall. It's got stores. It's got Providence stores where students can purchase their stuff. It's got bowling alleys, recreational facilities. It's got gym, which was shown to you by Mr. Ravikant. And it's got the gym has got international trainers of repute. God forbid any student falls ill, but if somebody falls ill, we are ready with a university hospital within the university. And it's a 25-bedder hospital with resident medical doctors, staff, support staff, even a dental chair to the students' disposal. That's the indoor sports complex that we were talking about initially as well. Let's go inside. We have got Olympic-sized swimming pools. You name a court, you get it. Badminton, basketball, volleyball, even a squash court. So you name a court, you get it. We even have a shooting range. We have got cricket pitches. We have got football pitches. That's a view of the university, a panoramic view of the university, a small night vision, how it looks like in night. Well, students, you can take a snapshot of this particular slide. It will be important for you. If you want to visit us, you can always log on to www.lpu.in for admission related queries. You can always write on admissions@lpu.co.in, or you can always call us on our 1-800 number, 1-800-102-4407. So you can always speak to our counselors regarding any queries that you might be having pertaining to residential facilities, mess facilities, or admission related queries. You can always talk to our counselors on this particular phone number. Students, allow me to show you the website. I'm just going to explore the website for your benefit, because I saw a few queries coming up which were relevant to the website. So this is the website. You go to lpu.in. That's the official website of the university. You want to search a program. All you need to do is follow the admission tab. That's the admission tab. You go over here. Anybody who's an undergraduate student who wants to pursue a program after 12th will go over here and search the desired program from here. Anybody who is after 10th student will go over here and search a program. That's a diploma program from here. Anybody who's a lateral entry student, that means he or she has done a diploma and thereafter wants to pursue a lateral entry program, such as a BTech lateral entry civil engineering. So you go over here and search for your program. Thereafter, after graduation, means the PG programs, the details are mentioned over here. And similarly, for the doctorate programs, you go over here. Let me give you a small demo. Let us take an instance that somebody wants to know about a program called as BTech Computer Science. So I go to after 12th. After 12th, I go to a regular program. Since BTech Simple is a regular program, I click it over here. and it takes me to the next page. The next page shows me all the disciplines in which we are offering undergraduate programs. So since we wanted to know about computer science, so we go to engineering. So I click engineering. These are the 15 branches of engineering that we are offering in BTech. So I want to know about BTech computer science. So I click over here and it takes me to the whole lot of BTech programs that we are offering. So these are the gambit of programs that we are offering in BTech Computer Science. I want to know about the simplistic program, that is BTech Computer Science. So I click and I further go inside. And this is where I get all the details pertaining to eligibilities. Say, for example, you just scroll down a little bit and you see that's the eligibility. The eligibility of the program is pass with 60% marks in aggregate in 12th with physics, maths, and English as compulsory subjects. Along with that, the student has to appear for LPU Nest or CUET. Somebody asked a question that can the hostel be booked after clearing this particular test? Yes, of course, it can be done after that as well, but we would highly recommend that you fill up the form as soon as possible and appear for the test and thereafter, because you cannot take admission in programs such as BTech Computer Science without giving a test. You clear your test, and once you've done with it, all is set and you're ready to take admission. As soon as you take admission, along with that, book your hostel facility. Do it before the 30th of April to avail the EDB, that's early decision benefit. So we will always recommend you to do both the things together, that is seek admission and take the hostel facility in a single go so that you can avail the benefit of EDB. We want to know about the fee structure. You can go over here. That would be the fee structure along with the mentioned scholarships. What are the other scholarships that we are offering and in say BTech Computer Science? You go to this tab which mentions scholarship, and these are the area of scholarships that we are offering. Like we have got scholarships on the basis of marks in 12th standard, marks in LPU Nest, marks in CUET or JW. These are national level tests. Some other scholarships, such as scholarships on the basis of startups, entrepreneurships. Somebody's a board topper, the person gets scholarship. You can get to know the details by clicking these links and going into them. Then we have got financial aids, like somebody's from a humble background, economically humble background. We provide need-based scholarships to such students. Somebody's parents are working with the Indian Defense Forces. Such students also are in for financial aids, means their fees are curtailed. God forbid somebody is an orphan student, such a student is also facilitated. And if somebody, once again, God forbid, is a disabled student, such a student also gets facilitated by us in terms of scholarships, financial aids, and so on and so forth. So students, these are the details as to how you can find eligibilities, fee structures, scholarships, and so on and so forth. We want to know about the amenities. I go to admissions once again. And these are the details of the residential facilities. I click it over here and I go to the, I go to the residential facility page. And in this page, you'll get to know all the details pertaining to the residential facilities, such as charges, what are the amenities, and so on and so forth. Hostel facility, mess facility, every detail would be mentioned over here when it comes to the residential facility. So this is basically traversing the website, making you familiar with the website, with the programs. So that's all from my side. If students have any other questions, they can always ask me. Do not forget to call us if you have any problems, if you want to ask us anything. These are contact numbers that are displayed on your screen. They are being broadcasted on your screen, so you can obviously take a snapshot of these numbers, and you can always call us. You can even do a WhatsApp chat on us with us on this particular number. So back to you, Dr. Ruby, and if students have any questions, they can ask.
Thank you so much, sir. And I believe you have covered each and every question that student has asked about the admission part, the scholarship and other facilities. So, sir, I don't believe any other query left regarding this. So thank you so much, sir, for briefing each and every point to the students. And sir, allow me to wrap up today's webinar if you don't want to add anything to this.
Sure, that's all. Thank you very much. But I would request students to immediately fill up their LPNS forms, appear for the exam, and the exam will provide them eligibilities as well as scholarships. So I would just recommend that do not wait, fill up the forms immediately, appear for the test, and seek admission, book your hostel facility, and pack your bags and come back to your second home, which is LPU. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. That's all for the day. My heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for attending this webinar on Explore Residential Services at LPU. Your presence, participation, and support was instrumental in making this webinar a great success. And experts, thank you so much. You have brought valuable insights and expertise to the table, and your presentation and discussion were both informative and engaging. And attendees, we look forward to host such more informative webinars in the future. For that, keep a check on our website, that is www.lpu.in. So until next time, I, Ruby Gill, finally sign off the session. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.